Hello Scorpio, I'm hoping you're doing well. This is going to be a full moon in Taurus for you guys. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. This full moon in Taurus is happening on the 15th. So again, the Sun is in Scorpio, the Moon is in Taurus, Uranus is in Taurus. So again, not only there's going to be here certain sense of completion, enlightenment. Again, I feel like that's what the full moons, it is about release, but I feel like also this is about bringing to light certain things, unexpected changes, unusual. Again, Uranus can be something outside of the box type of situation. So let's see what the messages are. So I'm going to do the horoscope spread. We will look at different areas of your life, and then I'll do the Celtic spread to bring it together. I will have your weekly reading for the 18th through the 24th as well, but this is what should you expect regarding this full moon in Taurus for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, please. This is happening at 24 degrees, so if you have strong fixed, not just Scorpio, but even you can have Taurus in your chart, Aquarius, Leo, this is going to be more impactful if you have that degree in your chart. What is important for Scorpios, please? One more. The Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. It feels like there's going to be some type of pact or an agreement that is coming in. Can be a relationship, let's see. There you are with the Venus in Scorpio. If there's certain things here, there have been many options, many choices, dreams, possibilities. Yeah, it feels like there's going to be some type of talk. It feels like someone is watching as well with this, kind of observing, waiting. All right, so yeah, you're expecting something to come in. That first kind of, I feel like always this is with the Four of Wands, success. Like you can see the first step of something here that you feel like is going to go towards a situation that will be successful. Anticipation here, setting goals. That's what's coming in. We'll see how this all reading comes together. But you're expecting something soon. You are very, very anxious when it comes to your own values, to your own self-worth or finances. Remember, this card is self-sabotaging. I don't know if you feel like as you have to make these goals that this is going to impact, you know, what it is, attachment. This is Taurus house, by the way, your opposite house. So just be aware of that. A lot of overthinking about tangible things here. Judgment. Now, after this full moon here, we have Pluto on the 19th moving to Aquarius. This is big, guys, especially for some of you. This is going to be regarding your environment. This might be about short trips. It's like something here will completely change when it comes here to siblings, environment, writing, even the way you look at things. The way you observe. It might be that there's going to be a very, very important message here that you're going to receive that is going to be life-changing, because again, the third house is communication. But Pluto in Aquarius is going to square you. Of course, who's going to feel this most is going to be early degree Scorpios. Especially October Scorpios are going to feel it more. Again, you have a whole chart, so depending on your other placements. But yeah, and it has to happen here. It has to be when there's a few aspects coming together, not just Pluto kind of squaring you when it comes to your sun sign. It might be other situations that are happening in your chart, but it is telling you that there's going to be this big awakening or shift or change here that is coming in. Oh wow, and this sets you free, that you feel like now, that's why you are worried, because in the end, it feels life-changing, a new beginning when it comes to home. Where this is going to end, you just have to kind of be okay to start fresh. Changing homes, looking again at your environment, as I mentioned here, home situation. At the end of the matter here, no matter what, is like you're ready for a new beginning. Like this full moon really will kind of start something new for you. It's a completion and a new beginning. Oh my goodness. Chariot in the 5th house. Some of you might be feeling like you have to kind of go into this direction, or even, you know, this movement, even relocation for some of you, because of love, because of children here, or because of hobbies or creativity. I like the Chariot because it feels like in the end you feel triumphant, like you're going to make it. But I feel like the drive, the courage is because of love, or you know, children or hobbies here. I like the King of Pentacles in the 6th house because it really belongs there. If this is you, I don't know why you might be worried about what you own, because when it comes here to your work, your daily life, habits here, co-workers, you look good. You look into this routine here. This may be also a person that is affecting you, but I feel like routine wise, daily life, work wise, you're looking stable, wealthy. Okay, you have big dreams here, Scorpio, because what is happening, first of all, I feel like there's commitment. For most of you here, there's commitment, long-term commitment. There's very much here wealth that is coming in. If there's anything that you've been expecting here when it comes to property, when it comes to this one-on-one connection, again, it's coming with wealth and prosperity. This person also is coming here with ideas of longevity. So there's marriage and commitment that is coming in here. And look at you. This is, wow, this is really interesting because the 8th house is your house here. Scorpio house, this is your sign. So we have the sun, and the sun right now is in Scorpio. So there's going to be things here, especially looking at the 8th house, that has to do with endings, hidden situation, taboos here, depth, intensity. It's everything kind of that needs to purge. That's where the enlightenment is going to come in. There's where the happiness has to do here with shared resources, intimate matter situations here, transformation for the better. I feel like you're okay with whatever is coming in. Even if you're worried a little bit, you're ready for this new beginning here. You're optimistic. Things are going to come here with enlightenment and happiness. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you might be interested in studying something new. It can be also when it comes to a message that you might be receiving that has to do here with long distance. You're preparing for something with the Page of Pentacles. This is a very studious kind of card. And especially in the 9th house, that has to do with our belief, ethical situation, unless you're waiting for a letter here regarding some type of universities or higher education or government here from a long distance. You might be receiving that. Anything about court cases, you might be receiving that. It seems very, very nice. Some of you might be feeling that there's a great opportunity here when it comes to moving, because with the Page of Pentacles here, you feel like you're receiving something important. Okay, the stars are aligning. This full moon here is really, really helping you guys. It feels like fruition, by the way. I was thinking, actually, when we had the solar and the lunar eclipses, it was like, what, 2 years ago? More than 2 years ago, maybe, but around like that time. There was one, I believe, there was solar eclipse that happened in Taurus, and I think I remember that because my sun actually is a Taurus 24 degrees, so I remember there was that solar return. I feel like now, especially for some of you, if there was 2 years ago that you felt like you were expecting something, this is very specific. Some of you, I feel like this is finally coming in, what those goals and expectations that you have had. But I really like it because, again, the star, it feels like now, especially look at these two major arcanas, the Fool and the Star, when it comes to home here, that you feel like a new beginning, and the Star when it comes to your achievement, reputation here, career, that you feel like the stars finally are aligning, or there's this hope, there's kind of this guidance, there's this wish. I mean, you have in this reading both the Sun and the Star. You have wealth here, a prosperity. You have finally this kind of major here news that is coming in the third house. Yep, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in the 11th house of dreams, visions, networking, friends. Some of you may be receiving a message here online, but the Page of Cups is dreamy. You really feel like you are right now in this kind of position that things are coming to you easily. With a Page of Cups, it can be very intuitive. Some of you, it may be a message from a friend. The Four of Wands. Look, yeah, the High Priestess. Things are going to come here out with the High Priestess. Secrets, epiphanies, realization. But I was going to say, look, if you have decided regarding something that has to do with your home situation, it's not going to be movement for all of you. Whatever is the change, you're going to be happy. There's a union here. There's a foundation. There's, by the way, because we started, right, with the Three of Wands. We started with the Three of Wands, what you set in goals, you're going to achieve that goal. It can be about this connection, this engagement here, this marriage, or again, the first kind of foundation here that is coming in is going to be very successful. Whatever is that you setting yourself here up to certain, intentions, you're going to succeed. Career-wise, love-wise, again, it's because you feel like you have the right, I feel like here a message or I feel like a signal, a sign here, an awakening that you feel like I just need to go towards it. The Chariot is not always easy, but it's just someone that is not afraid to charge in. So whoever, I'm connecting with, do not worry about a situation here that what is that you used to have or own, because this is, and I feel like I said this to you guys a few readings back, that it's like things are getting better and better and better. Have the courage, be optimistic, listen to your intuition, have hope for something greater here, and be open again to these signs here that are surrounding you. Let's see. What is coming in? What is an important situation regarding this full moon? What is coming in and the best possible outcome? One more. Yep, look at it. Career, of course, can be here, but status. You're making progress because, again, you have guidance. You have some type of, I feel like, hope towards a situation. You have found the pathway. You have found the light at the end of the tunnel here. Knight of Wands. I keep getting this, Sun in Scorpio, by the way, these actions here, fast and quick. Someone may be coming towards you that you feel familiar, but this is Sun in Scorpio. Let's see. The Nine of Pentacles. When it comes here to your one-on-one connection, I said that there's marriage and commitment. This is where someone feels like well off where they are. Financial freedom. It can be someone that is single here. It can be you. When it comes to how this person is approaching, they want here a completion. They want here commitment and longevity. Okay, so what it is here that you have to face, you are this person, and the Strength card came in. Actually, I believe the Strength card came when I did the full moon for Aries and Taurus. So again, there's a fear of this Nine of Pentacles energy here. It might be what you possess, guys. What is yours with the second house? And what it is, something here that has to do with another person, because I feel like the challenge is coming in to being true, of course, to your heart, but also when it comes to being vulnerable here, when it comes to love, when it comes to sharing. And there's the enlightenment. There's where it's coming with the Sun here, that something will bring some type of happiness without you have to worry that maybe, I don't know, if you feel like you're going to lose something yourself here. Yep, it is the Four of Wands. I feel like this is about you creating a home or a business, but I feel like most of you, it is an engagement. And it might be unusual because, again, the Four of Wands here is behind the scenes. Maybe something you have not thought about. Kind of an energy, but Venus and Venus, it feels like coming together here with a person. Yep. I don't know if this person has been at distance, or again, there's something that you feel like, where is this going to lead? But it feels like in... and I want to say recently here, actually, it doesn't go way back. I feel like there's been something recently here that you have decided, because you have the Three of Wands here. You've been waiting or maybe here for someone to make this choice, and finally it's coming in. Because again, I'm looking at the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, like things are in progress here. Yeah, the World. Achievement, completion, closure here. You're looking at things now as what it is here that needs to be completed. Okay, guys, the Knight of Cups, this truly is beautiful. I have to say, for most of you here, it feels very romantic, which I feel like I keep, you know, kind of repeating myself here with these readings. But it might be, for some of you, it might be creative. It might be when it comes here to opening up and not holding back. But I feel like what's coming in is love, romance, actions towards love. Not to be afraid here to expose your feelings or to open up to this person. The Emperor is coming in here. I don't know if you're afraid that you need to stay in charge. Again, I feel like, look at the Strength card. Someone is kind of afraid to be feeling weak. I need to be strong here. I need to be strong. That's kind of an energy. And I'm not getting that. The Emperor coming in here is like someone that is building, again, this foundation. The High Priestess. This is what is externally to you. This is what you don't see. There's going to be here certain or secrets, or, you know, someone here that is going to guide you or help you. The Psychic, by the way, with the High Priestess. There's going to be some revelations that, again, you don't see. Like, it feels like they're going to come in an unusual kind of way. The Six of Wands, success, recognition, validation. That's what you're hoping for, especially if there's been something here, fearful of unrequited love. Oh my God, you know something, this is a little bit like Taurus, and I'm not surprised, because again, that's what this full moon is about, the axis here when it comes to Scorpio, when it comes to Taurus. And again, we all have those in our houses, Scorpio and Taurus. So look at where Scorpio falls for you guys, if you also are a cross watcher. But this is something unexpected will happen here. For some of you, I feel like, you know, your expectations, and I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, confessions. If someone has been kind of holding and restraining here back, this is coming as sudden, out of nowhere, but it is a blessing in disguise. It's what you've been wishing for, is what you've been wanting. You're thinking with the world, or you're going to see how this situation might happen, but actually, I feel like you're making plans, but it's going to happen completely different here. And yes, Mars is in Leo, is squaring you guys, so there's another tension here, another the tension can be assertive but also passionate, exciting, but also frustration can happen here when Mars squares your Scorpio placements. Right now it's squaring my Venus in Scorpio. Let's see what is for you guys this Tower. But I'm getting confessions of the heart or sudden changes in plans. Someone here that maybe was always kind of trying to stay in control is not anymore. What is the Tower, please? One more. It is the Emperor. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why you have the Six of Wands. I don't know if there's been a fear of, you know, not succeeding, not getting recognized, but that's not the case. Look, this is, Libra had the Two of Cups, by the way, with the reading. This is nice. Someone is not afraid to come forward here with their feelings, their emotions, or it's going to be like for some of you, this kind of meeting that you don't expect. Love at first sight for others. Some of you know this person, but it feels like out of nowhere. What is the High Priestess? Guys, do you know how many times you have gotten the Justice card? You might be receiving something here, and it's good karma. Follow your intuition. You might be receiving something that is yours. Especially if there's been something about legal matters, pros and cons. Someone wants to come here and make things right. Your intuition has been telling you. This is such a great reading. Very, very powerful. You're going to find out in a way why everything happened before, because I feel like that's where this sudden change that is coming in, and with the Justice here, harm none, and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like someone has said, I knew something. I knew something was supposed to be done this way. And you're being rewarded. I really feel like you're being rewarded, guys. That's what it feels like. So this is your full moon in Taurus reading, Scorpio. I will do your 18th through the 24th. Also the 11th through the 17th has been uploaded if you want to bring those all together to kind of give you an idea about what's going on here. I truly hope this resonates. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.